you guys, don't forget, BANTWEEZY are coming to Johannesburg. Guys, BANTWEEZY gone wild. We are still touring. We are still with you. Tickets are now available. Check the description right now. 14 August, Johannesburg. Let's go crazy. At the Johannesburg Theatre, right? Yeah, please make sure that you buy your tickets and let's have fun. Let's take it to the top. Dango, see you there.
Didn't drink. Yeah, so I was sober when everybody else was drunk. You understand? When y'all are sleeping after your gigs and stuff like that, me, I'm on the 6 a.m. flight. While the artists are waking up, I'm already in Joburg working. Yeah, when they're checking out at 11, fighting with the hotel, me, I'm already at my second meeting. You know what I mean? That
is being controversial a brand strategy?
Joburg is like... I haven't seen a city that's got a sense of urgency outside of Joburg other than New York. Like New York and Joburg got the same sense of urgency.
There are stories where you said, you're paying for DSTV when you were 5 and all those stuff. What? Hey, were you?
Yes. Dude, there should be a law to ban any dresses or any outfits for Matric dancers that are over 5,000 Rand. So for me, any woman that's willing to bury a man, I want to investigate her. I need to.
How?
What do you mean?
What if she's just doing it because she's kind?
And she said that she saw his lifeless body.
You see, don't. Don't come, bro.
In group chatting, hi, this is Grace Mondlana, Sipo's partner. Sipo has unfortunately passed away.
I wish this was AI.
Who dressed him? At the stage where you're willing to have plastic surgery and it's not reconstructive surgery for something that you actually need, then there's something inside you that is corrupt and that will never be fixed.
Also, you lie sometimes, not.
I never lie. Ever. You know why you can't lie in this internet age?
Hey, guys, the girls, see my favorite host of the most, and we're on Spreading Humor.
Let's go.
And today we are not alone. We are with...
Me.
Let's introduce yourself.
A man that needs no introduction. Isn't that what they usually say?
Yeah.
No. But I'm Nhlamulo Baloy. My mother's watching. Hello, Mom. A 35-year-old male.
Yeah.
My last drink was on the 25th of August, 2010.
What? Cap?
Yeah.
Nah, not.
Did we just start today?
Not.
What?
Like we just arrived.
Yeah, I quit drinking at 20. Yeah.
When did you start?
I'd already seen the World Cup. I'd already gone to World Cup games. I'd already drank Ace of Spades. I'd clocked the game.
No, guys, I'm so glad. Wait. Seema, let me tell you, I once met Nota in Rosebank. I was going to see someone around that time.
Okay.
Nota, you remember? I
remember.
I pulled
out the Uber.
Yeah.
Why? Because I thought it was my Uber.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
I thought it was my Uber.
No,
I also booked an Uber, and then it was you inside the Uber, and I thought it was you because I didn't check the number plate.
You were going to Opera inside.
Yes.
And what did you say? You said, what do you drink? And I said, no, I drink Jaeger. Or, Jaeger is for kids. I'll buy you Hennessy. Let's go drink Hennessy.
Oh.
You.
Yeah, you wanted to drink. I can buy you a drink.
No, you were going to drink, Mar.
Never.
So
I don't
what
drink.
were you doing at Oprah?
Opera. I was going for Gigi Lemaine was doing an event. Yeah, at Opera. Yeah, I was supporting a friend. Yeah.
Did you end up buying him the Hennessy?
No, he didn't come.
How?
Okay, my thing is like...
But I did buy 2 Hennessy's that night. I bought 2 Hennessy's and what else did I buy?
For the people around you.
Well, not
for the
people.
baddies.
Not for the baddies. No, I don't buy for baddies. But there was a young lady that was celebrating her birthday also at the same time. It's a friend of mine, Ululu. And so I bought a couple bottles. We bought them at what's that place? After Opera, you go to?
Louis.
Yes, there we go.
They're expensive there.
Really?
How?
No!
Hey,
Mr. Buy bottles. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It's expensive. Yeah, but it was her birthday, so, it was one of those experiences. But I don't do that anymore.
So if you say
that was
when
like
you
last
stopped
year.
at 20, when did you start?
When did I start drinking? When do we start drinking? We start drinking Crown at 5 or 6. Or Benini. That's what we used to drink when I was 5 or whatever. When there's a family function And then like there's a couple of ciders and you and your cousins. I got cousins, dog. I got lots of cousins.
For them, I never used to drink it.
Yeah, I sipped it. Not that I got drunk. I was never caught drunk. Yeah, but the one time that I did get drunk, I was still in high school. And then I went to a club called Tokyo Star, right? And I was still wearing my high school shirt, like but I put on jeans. And then Euphonic pinned me up against the bar. And then he fed me like shots of liquid cocaine. That was the drink.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, shots. He just kept me feeding me shots and
They're
shots.
called liquid cocaine.
It's like a blue shot. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know it. Yeah. Well, that was what? This is 2008. Yeah, around when you guys were born. And and after feeding me those shots, I went back home, and then I put a 6-pack of Savannah in the fridge.
Yeah.
I realized this when I woke up, so I didn't know that I did that. And then like I woke up with the most massive hangover.
Yeah.
Then I went to the fridge and then I ate all the bride meat that was supposed to be prepared for, like, my mother like pre-bride the chicken.
Yeah.
And I finished that. And then I passed out and then I woke up sick. And the next thing I'm being taken to Olivedale Clinic, you know, because my mother's like worried about me. Like, yo, why is my son sick? Like, what's wrong with my perfect little good boy? And the doctor's like, he's just hungover. So, you know, I've had bad drinking things. So I could say I started drinking then.
Yeah.
And because I had access to like lots of parties, every party was an open bar, you know. So my drinking got to a point where I guess I nearly died.
Hectic.
Once. Yeah, I bought a VSOP. The first time I bought a VSOP, there was a place called My Bar. It's at the bottom where Lewis is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is around 2010 before I stopped drinking it. And then I bought a bottle of VSOP. I don't know why I bought a bottle of VSOP, but I heard it was the most expensive one. So when you're childish, you do things like that. So I bought the bottle of VSOP and then I wrapped the bakkie that my dad got me. Because at first he got me a GTI and his bank manager's like, yo, he'll be dead in a week.
Hectic.
Yeah. So then he got me a Corsa bakkie. Then I survived the accident. So shout out to my dad.
What's driving drunk?
Yeah, I was young and dumb and you know what I mean?
How old were you?
20.
Damn.
Yo, okay, and we are
Guys, Atenda was, you know me by now.
When did you start drinking?
16.
16?
Yeah.
That's too old.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's way too old to start drinking. Like,
What do you
like
mean?
19, that's way too old.
I started.
I think
The people that start the latest are the ones that struggle to quit.
Yeah, I can tell with me. Man.
I quit at 20.
True.
I haven't drank Ace of Spades.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? JR bought me a bottle of Ace of No, JR bought me a bottle of Ace of Spades. Yeah. Yeah, JR Khatalina. You guys still remember that guy? Yeah.
Okay.
And that was my last drink.
You haven't introduced yourself.
Anyways, it's basically
Rich, I hate this story.
Guys, today we have the one and only Nota in the building. Let's give a round of applause one more time. Yeah, man. So basically, it's not an interview. It might seem like an interview, but it's like we're gonna digest the story. Some of the things, we are like, no, we outsource. Like Yanda always says, or surprise. But yeah, man, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate
you guys for having me. Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we've seen you on a lot of podcasts, but this one. So we want you on a Gen Z level today, you know? Because I always tell them, they don't believe me. I think on my fourth episode, you were the first person like in the industry, basically to like text me and say, yo, shout out to what you're doing.
I'm not a person in the industry. I'm over and above the industry. Come on.
How so?
Come on.
How did you get to where you are?
How did I get to where I was? I started young. Yeah, and I didn't drink. Yeah, so I was sober when everybody else was drunk. You understand? When y'all are sleeping after your gigs and stuff like that, me, I'm on the 6 a.m. flight. While the artists are waking up, I'm already in Joburg working.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're checking out at 11, fighting with the hotel, I'm already at my second meeting. You know what I mean? That's the way to do it. You have to, I told myself I'm going to be P. Diddy when I grow up. And
P. Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was able to do that by the time I was in my early 20s. And then, like...
Wait.
In what way? Sorry.
You have to, like...
Oh, Puff Daddy's, not P. Diddy, yes. Yeah, but Puff Daddy where he was, like,
Yo, speaking about P. Diddy, who do you think is the P. Diddy of South Africa?
Oh, good question.
There's no P Diddy of South Africa, but obviously, Somizi. Sorry, I thought about not naming names. Then I was like, who am I? Who am I? I'm censoring myself. Like what?
What did Somizi do? Was it at some party? What happened?
Nothing to me.
Okay.
But to everyone else.
You know, but I mean, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys because I want you to be, because I see you as a little sister. You're like a
Fair.
little sister to me. It's because you got the similar nose to my mother, so it's like a yeah.
But you're 38, so just say
35.
daughter. Oh,
35.
sorry.
I'm a 90s baby,
You
please.
can say daughter too.
No.
Okay.
No ways. Daughter. No ways. So I'll say in the industry, there's lots of people who've been used, right? To get other people somewhere. And it's usually women that are being used. A guy like Zilawizi at his age, when I was his age, right? All the Grootmans would say, yo, bring us your age mates, the girls, you know, bring them to the section, bring them to the table. Then you end up being the plug. And then those
The pimp.
Grootmans, well, I wouldn't put it that harshly, but
Yeah.
I mean, most of the pimping is done by women, to be honest.
True.
Like it's very hard for Zila to get a girl to do something that would make him a pimp, you know, but another girl to be like, yo, show me, Asambe, let's go to Durban. There's someone who's bought me like whatever this flights, we're gonna stay in a 5-star hotel. You know, it's much easier to do that. So that always happens. And then the thing that makes it a Diddy situation is when accusations come out, evidence comes out, but there's never any consequences.
Yeah.
Like you never lose your radio show, you never lose your TV show. You can talk about state secrets with a minister of police, say them on air, on radio, you know what I mean? Be made to apologize. The minister then runs to Stanton police station with news cameras there, opens a case against you, and then iphelele moyeni. So those are the types of people that you see that, okay, some people are above the law and they've got naked pictures of God, or at least the president or the president's concubines, etc., etc. That's the way in which, and it's all about blackmail. You know what I mean? It's all about blackmail. So you guys are young women. You guys can be used for blackmail, and you guys can also be the blackmailers. You know what I mean? In many instances. So yeah, that's where you see that phenomena play itself out, but it's everywhere. And for someone like you know, I say Somizi, but I don't mean it in like a bad way. But I understand where people get taken advantage of at too early a stage for them to do anything about it, right?
Yeah.
So for him, his parents were child star. I mean, he was a child star and his parents were actors.
Yeah.
Shefan and his mother as well. You know, Mary Twala. So he was surrounded by people in the film industry who are known to abuse little kids.
How no.
Right? And then when you look at things like you come out as either homosexual, pansexual, or whatever it is, like you're fluid in terms of your sexual orientation, right? A lot of the cases when it's studied of young boys that end up growing up to either be not heteronormative, right? Is that there's child abuse that has taken place at an early age, right? And a lot of it is child sexual abuse. And in the entertainment industry, it happens everywhere.
Hectic.
You know what I mean? It happens in the church as well. You know, it happens in sports, you know, water polo.
Yeah.
You know the story of St. Andrews.
No.
St. Andrews, like one of the most famous schools in South Africa, and the water polo coach was busy, you know, molesting all the boys for like a 16-year period.
Yo.
What?
Yeah.
When
Now
did
imagine
this
he
happen?
was able to do it for 16 years because it was a boys' school. And you know, us boys, it's like if our teacher molests us, we're not going to talk about it.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, for me to talk about a situation that happened with me as a kid, you know, where I was like, well, I could say I was molested because, you know, I could say I was molested.
I don't know. No, but like the fact that he doesn't know it killed me.
No,
You have
you
to-
also don't know.
Yeah,
that's
the
why
thing.
you are
That's
laughing.
That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, sometimes I'm like,
because also you're like, Ish, was I molested?
well, what happened actually? Like I get it because as a guy, you sometimes get caught up in the realize or no man, this one he really molesting. I'm not much.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, with me, the fortunate thing is that everyone that violated me, let's say as a child, died. I didn't kill them, but they all did. Like, you know, like two of my girl cousins, the girl that stayed across the street from our house. like growing up. Well, I guess they still stay across the street from my parents' house to this day, and one of my aunts.
Hectic.
So yeah, so like it happens.
It does.
And with a lot of
unfortunately.
guys, we keep it secret. And then it ends up coming out in other behaviors when we become adults. So, you know, for me, the reason why I made that analogy is because I saw an interview with your guys' mentor,
Who's our mentor?
your sponsor, MacG, right?
Sponsor.
Yeah, he's your sponsor. He sponsors you with a platform. He sponsors you with a share of the income that is generated off his channel, and he mentors you. He's guiding you. You can't call him your boss. You know what I mean?
Okay, mentor.
Yeah, yeah, because you guys are creators in your own right, in any way. Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. So, when he did that interview and he was talking to him and he's looking at him, it's like me talking to Zila and looking at him and say, "Yeah, Zila, when you were a teenager, I was attracted to you." You know what I mean? Which is like weird. You know?
Wait.
Who was attracted to who?
Somizi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, was being interviewed.
By
Yeah.
MacG.
Yeah, yes. And Mac, when he was being interviewed, is like, when I was, like, Somizi said to him, when you were a teenager, when you're still on crazy, I was attracted to you.
I know.
And that's crazy. Because, like, even, like, I remember when Mac was on crazy, because I shot with him a couple of times, just up the road from here at the Red Pepper Studios. And he looked younger than me, but he's 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
He's in 87, I think. I'm a 90. So he looked younger than me. So I'm like, damn, if that guy who even looked young for that show, you know, was someone that you looked at and you are willing to go on like a prime media radio station and say that to him in an interview, clearly there's no consequences for you.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, that was just like, you know, shady. Yeah. But as for Diddy, you know, all his victims were participants in everything that they took part in.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
Anyways, end of for sure.
yeah, they were participants. They took part in it. You know, you can't say Cassie didn't call those other girls. You can't say Cassie didn't like abuse the other girls that Diddy was dating. You can't say that because those girls have said that. You know what I mean? The statements are there. She admitted it in court. She testified. As much as you want to paint as a victim, you know some girls that are 19, 18, 17 that are running around like, you know, they got 20 years and 100 bodies on them.
Now, not it for it.
Anyway, your week, new thoughts, what's on your mind?
Yo, what's on my mind is being controversial a brand strategy now? Like, is being controversial a brand strategy? And I know this isn't a thingy, what do you call it? An interview, but I have a question for you.
For me, not Seema.
Yes. No. Actually, both of you guys, because you guys are quite controversial. I wish Mac was here too.
Yeah, no, she gave up. She quit on us.
How?
No, I didn't.
Yo, speaking about being controversial,
You
I don't
didn't.
know. So
Oh, Usako Nango.
I do.
speaking about being controversial, the other day I saw, sorry, I saw Tahi's video, ne?
Yeah.
So people say, yo, Tahi, you always speak people's news. Bro,
I've got big ears too. Come on. I got big ears
Bro.
too.
No, that video was the
He's
funniest
my
one.
homeboy. Relax, guys.
Yeah.
He's from my street.
Okay.
Yeah. It's from Dromedaris Avenue. It's from Bridgetown on the other side of my neighborhood.
So
Thanks.
Tahi, he's like, yo, the other day I got a call from a random person saying, I speak about people's news, ne? That's how the video starts, ne? Along the video, Tahi speaks about how everyone is dating everyone. Like, he probably revealed like 4 relationships. And I was like, nah, this is the Tahi that I remember.
Yeah.
Man. And he didn't give it.
Kotani, Oyo, Gogos Kotani, Ujalali,
Master
Master
P.
No, that's what he said on Piano Pulse last week. Ne?
Yeah.
I
He
was
did
like,
a
why was it all about relationships, that whole episode? Like, I think he exposed like 3 different
No.
relationships.
In that video, he exposed
And he
like
broke up
4.
one.
And all of them, I didn't even know. He was like, guys, we all know this. Wang. I'm like, yeah, Tahi's cooking. But yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Hectic. So the question is, would you say controversy has helped or harmed your own career? This is a question for both you guys.
Okay, let me start, ne? And how it's harmed me. Ne? And maybe I'll help you here. First of all, I said something very controversial,
What
right?
did you say?
That I shouldn't have said, right? And I regretted it deeply. But it wasn't really about other people's perceptions. It was about my personal relationships with this person. And I had to apologize to him personally, you know? and he's demanded that I apologize publicly. So I'm like, damn, if I apologize publicly, I will apologize, but I won't be able to mention your name because I want to exacerbate it, you know? But I was in Zambia and I said something because someone said something mean about me, you know, said I need to take pills or something, you know?
What type of pills?
That you never know. That's the
Okay,
thing.
they just
And
said
you know,
you need to take
the
pills.
innuendo in South Africa, when someone says, yo, you need to take your medication, it could either mean one or two things.
True,
You know?
true.
One and one.
What?
You said one or two things. So
One or two things.
Yeah,
one
so-
of two things.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
AIDS.
Oh, no. Okay.
And the other one?
But like
The
if
other one I
you're
don't know.
mentally ill.
You're
Crazy, you know. So someone said that about me, you know, called me schizophrenic and all those types of things, you know. And then I retaliated, but the way in which I retaliated was like I went lower than I should have gone.
What did you do?
Because I dragged someone else into it. You know, I should have just gone direct. You know.
What did you do?
So now I dissed him about, you know, his wife having dated another mutual of ours, you know, who's also a friend of his. And yeah, so I still regret that to this day. You know, I sent him an apology. I texted him. This has happened this week, by the way. So that's why yeah. So like in all my life, I only regretted being controversial last week. Yeah. There you go. Other than that, no, I don't think. I don't think you can use controversy to start a career or anything. But for me, I see myself as an influential person, not like an influencer. So I feel like if I do something, I liberate other people to feel like they can do it too. You know what I mean? They can go at it too. So I don't see it in a bad way. But that, you know, you need to check yourself sometimes when you are able to justify everything, you know, because, you know, next thing you know, you cross another line and that makes you a psychopath or a sociopath. So, you know, I just felt really terrible this whole entire week. In fact, this whole week I've been feeling terrible. Yeah. That's why I called Dudu back. You know what I mean? Like, she called me the first time and my phone's on D&D. I was like, damn it. Well, you missed me.
How?
and then I called the number back. I was like, nah, man, what if it's like someone that wants to, you know, say something positive or, you know, maybe I'm losing out on something. And then it was Dudu. And I was like, oh. And that made me feel better for like until now. But like, that I'm talking about this thing that, you know, just made me feel terrible. But yeah, other than that, apologies, especially to that person. They know who they are.
Yeah, okay.
With me, I think it only affected me when I was losing brands. Otherwise, I don't like care to hold back. Guys, I will speak if I need to speak. If there's something I need to say, I will say it.
For sure.
But if it has to, like, if it's gonna fuck with my brand, then sometimes I gotta. That's why I kind of a bit, you know. But yeah. And there's this guy on TikTok. He's like, yo, spreading humans is so boring, blah, blah, blah. When I talk, it's an issue. When I don't, it's an issue. What do you guys want? And then they're like, we must reshuffle. Excuse me, who's gonna leave? Who's gonna go where?
You wanna come, my guy?
If you wanna come, it's fine.
No, it's not fine here.
No, but you know what?
Behind the scene.
No, so why you ghost what tangisho?
Daily ghost.
No, you know what's crazy? Daily ghost is crazy.
Sorry, did you do those nails before the July or after?
Before.
Oh, shit. And damn.
Okay.
They're scary.
So I want to know one.
She's holding her nails and they're all up in her face. I'm like, damn, you're gonna.
Why do you like having AirPods in your ears?
Oh, one AirPod.
It's one. Yeah, why? Are you a spy? Like that's one thing I always...
That is a very, 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 very interesting question. No, no, I'm not a spy. No, but I like having the AirPod in the ear so that my phone is always. I've never heard my ringtone ever. My phone is always on silent, so like the phone tells you like Dudu is calling you. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I keep it in. Like usually it's my dad calling me. That's the only person that calls me all the time.
man.
Well, it's his job. Like, come on.
We love prison dads.
No, it's not. He's not a prison dad.
What is he?
He's a dad. That's it. You don't give a distinction. I didn't make myself.
True.
Exactly.
So speaking about your thing in terms of me, I remember when we started like doing SNH, né? And then I had a problem with someone. I don't know who, and I was going all in. I was like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know, this is funny, very funny. You know, the person who came to me was this guy.
I think
He's like,
SNH.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spreading humans. I
Yeah.
just figured it out.
SH?
it's just SH.
no, but I just
Okay, yeah, it's just
Whatever, hey,
spice it
okay.
up.
So he came to me, he's like, yo, chief, you need to relax. I didn't know the magnitude of the podcast. It was like, for me, it was just another TikTok video. It's like, you know, some of the times there are certain fights that you don't have to pick.
That's true.
Because now you're only starting. Mind you, you're only starting. He was even telling me, my followers, you are only on here and you're already dissing people who are there. So
Sure.
what's gonna... How are you gonna like function in the next when the episode is like the 30th episode and you have this half of the industry?
Hectic.
Where are you gonna be? And I went back, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes when someone says something or I have to say something bad about someone, I just have to chill because it's not worth it. Because I'm not already, for me, that's me.
Is your grandmother still alive?
Yeah.
Then just send her the comments. Send your grandmother a screenshot and say this one. Simple.
Okay.
How?
Simple.
But yeah,
Limpopo
that's,
science.
Oh no.
that's why all of the people who molested him are gone.
We can laugh about it now. We'll cry about it later.
But yeah, for me, that's the case. Or I don't have to. If I don't see what I'm gonna gain out of this, then chief, you can say whatever about me. I don't mind. Honestly, I actually don't mind. It doesn't put me anywhere. I like do whatever, go crazy. I don't care, bro. Even people who say bad things, I don't reply. Oh, you said this, let me see, you're doing a small business and you're struggling. Okay. I've seen a lot of people who dissed me, who said things about me, and they're doing business that need my help.
Do you help them?
No.
Why? That's the worst punishment, is to help someone who tried to stab you in the back. I love doing that.
I have to change the narrative because there was this other one. He was a pianist. He was playing the piano at church and he was saying bad things about. I'm like, my guy.
Okay, that's not funny.
No, just go play Amazing Grace and leave me alone.
Oh wow!
Now he's stuck at the church counting your blessings.
You see? You see? Like, for me, I don't want to go inside the controversial things because I don't see myself benefiting.
True. But I feel like now it's seen as a, I don't know, as a thing, a strategy people do to gain numbers, the clicks, whatever. Example, Mihlali, when she was going through her whole hot topic era. Another example, a very weird YouTube video that I watched. I was on YouTube, scrolling. Nangithi how omunye ubhuti uthi yeye ini boyfriend, girlfriend, kwasha kwacima, kwabanjalo.
What?
So what I'm talking about is a video that I saw, right? Ghostly video. And he was asking a certain someone to be his girlfriend. And at first I was like, okay, this is weird. But then I thought, fuck, he's actually quite smart. Because it is controversial. And then in the end, he gets the numbers, blah, blah, blah.
Nonsense.
So,
Nonsense.
weird.
I'll say that is nonsense.
You think so?
Like, dude, if you come from such a wealthy family, right, that you can do anything you want with your life, do something good. Don't do something for views. Do something that is going to change people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and I feel very strongly about this because I don't come from a very wealthy family. Like, my family were like dirt poor compared to the Motsepes up the road, or, you know, and it's like dirt poor compared to. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm in Limpopo, even if you started building double story, all of a sudden, you know, you're the...
Yeah.
You know, but where we were, in the richest square mile in the whole of Africa, you know, we're like some of the poorest family. And all those rich kids, like, they either ended up being drug addicts, they're wasting their lives. And it's not because they're bad people. It's because they just didn't have the right type of parenting to parent children that have to live with privilege, you know. And when you live with privilege, you need to understand that you are duty bound to help those that have less than you. Otherwise, you yourself feel like you don't have a purpose. You can't contribute in life. You know what I mean?
I mean, he has a valid point, because that's why certain things people be like, yo, Zile respond. I'm like, guys, I don't have time to be. I feel like I can take my energy. I'd rather maybe respond to a certain brand or a certain person or someone who drew a picture of me. I can take that whole energy and just shift it to greater things, rather than me chasing someone. And I'm realizing you are making a valid point. Now these days, bro, I think every week I find someone saying something I don't like. Mainly for me to like just tick. Just say something. There are certain people, even now, they said things about me. I just corrected the other. Like, let's say they are saying, yo, Zile and Yanda were fighting 1, 2, 3. That's why me and Yanda, I'm choosing Zile's side. That's why I treated Yanda like this. I just call you Yanda. Yo, Yanda, me, I'm not on that tip. So just don't mind that person. Go on. I don't even go to that person and say, yo, what you did was wrong. Because I realize people just like saying bad things about other people.
True.
So what's the point?
And your English as well?
I'm English, yes,
Exactly.
Yes,
But you're validating kids who don't come from the top schools in the country.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Some kid who comes from Leboa Khomo, you know what I mean? Where everyone's light-skinned, but it's the middle of the desert. They're being beaten by the sun. You know? They need to feel validated by the fact that they can see someone like you doing well on TikTok, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing well on YouTube and all of those things. Like, you doing a lot. You
Yeah.
don't need to do anymore. Like, the responding and the replying, you don't need to do that. You just being you and doing the great things that you're doing makes a whole lot of other kids who are ashamed of who they are, who can't even speak up in a room because, they're going to mix up a word. You
Yeah.
mix up words all the time. You get corrected each and every single episode, but you're still here.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Because Oksala, toch eenmaal jy verstaan wat ek sê.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like as van, bruh.
Yeah.
Why is your colored accent so good?
No, that's Afrikaans.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't have any colored blood in me. I'm 100% Neanderthal free.
What is that?
Didn't you say Tsonga?
Yes, but I mean, like, I'm 100%. I don't have any Neanderthal DNA in me. I'm 100% Homo sapien sapien.
What?
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
Look.
Irauring US BFF.
Uslahlin.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has white blood.
No, white
none.
blood.
Okay. So what tribe are you? No. What tribe are you?
I'm not a tribe. We're a nation. But I'm Tsonga, right, on my father's side. And then my mother is Xhosa and Sotho mixed, but mostly Xhosa. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't date Xhosa women.
Why not?
They might be my cousins.
How?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know them too well. You know, once you've got the blood inside you,
Yeah.
you guys know each other too well.
So
it's like,
you are saying, or like, if now I'm paid in it, because I'm fully paid.
and I would never date a Pedi. I'm Tsonga. No.
Why wouldn't you?
That's
do
why.
The Pedis don't even speak our language. They live in our province. Imagine that. They don't even know our language. They're like Zulus. They speak the language that they speak, and that's it. Us as Tsongas, we speak Venda, we speak
Tswana?
Pedi, we speak everything.
Tswana?
Tswana and Pedi are the same thing.
Oh, shit.
They're the same. Like, if you look at the history of Tswana and Pedi, they're the same thing. What separated them is Khoshish Kukune.
Oh, yeah.
When he moved and migrated from the Tabazimbi area all the way to
Yeah.
where you guys are in the Leboa region. So, yeah. So, you guys are one people.
Yeah.
But, man, I don't know, man. You would know it because you're a Pedi speaker. But as a Tsonga person, like, you feel like you need to speak Pedi. Otherwise, you can't get a job in Polokwane.
Yeah. So that goes into like what's on my mind.
Yeah.
So I remember when I came back to from Durban July, the first thing I did, I went to see my friend because we came back early. We rock. I went somewhere. We rocked. I came back. I remember I had my bag and everything. I was so tired. I slept on the sofa like this. When I woke up, the first thing I said, I was like, I'm going to Limpopo. It was on. Imagine I was in Durban for like 3 days. I went straight to Limpopo on Monday. The whole week I was in Limpopo. I came back yesterday. That's why maybe, And I realized something. I'm like,
That's why maybe in.
no.
Like Limpopo niggas always have a reason to go to Limpopo. Like anything. Like, oh, damn it, my toenail. Damn it, I need to go to Limpopo. Ah, damn it.
So,
like every reason.
bro, I realized that like that place is so peaceful. Like it's so peaceful, and that's why it's home, And but one thing I don't like how things are not fast. Like Like, you know how things are fast here? Like, you can literally order something right now and you'll get it. It's like, relax, when I remember, 1, 2, 3. And that's how we are, bro. And that's one thing I realized, because you'll be the only one complaining, ne? You'll be the only one complaining and realize, no, man, people around here are used to this, And I wish things were much fast, because we are a big province for us not to be fast. Like, if I'm hurry up, like, come on, man.
How's
Quick
Cape
on your
Town?
feet.
Cape Town.
In comparison?
Okay.
Or Bloom?
No, Cape Town is fast. No, is it Cape Town fast? I don't know. Uber on slow.
It's
Uber.
cheaper.
I'd say Cape Town
as well.
is pretty fast. Bloom is slow, hey?
Bloom is
Yeah.
slow.
Bloom is slow.
Cape Town is pretty
Slow.
frustrating. Like the sense of urgency. Like Joburg is like, like I haven't seen a city that's got a sense of urgency outside of Joburg other than New York. Like New York and Joburg got the same
Yeah.
sense of urgency.
Okay.
Even Dakar in Senegal.
Yeah.
Also super sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Addis Ababa also.
Yeah.
They are super like. on
So
their
I
thing.
remember when we came back from Botswana this one time, we ordered from a restaurant there. And the restaurant is like close to the border. It's just not far. It's in a town. When we were ordering food, you type, let's say you say chips. They type the chips. They are already making it at the back. By the time you pay, your order is already here.
Okay.
Then I'm like, this is the fast that is supposed to be. Maybe they are only fast like that because they are like close to the border. Also,
No.
hey,
Like, how many people are in Botswana? There's more Botswana speakers in South Africa than in Botswana. They don't have many customers to serve, maybe.
oh,
I'm just saying, like,
Which is true.
it's a country of 2 million people, but it's gigantic.
Nah.
Less than 3 million people, something like that.
yeah. So I want our province to be fast. That's when I went there and I was observing everything. I'm like, I wish Limpopo river fast, man. I feel like we can achieve a lot of things.
What about water?
What is there?
No, we don't have water. In all of Limpopo.
I can ask you deep.
Don't even go deep. On our way home,
Yeah.
now, I'm saying our way because, I've also got a homeland in Limpopo. But on our way home, when I go from Zanin to Giani to go to my village in Mujajiskloof, his village as well, right?
Oh, Tibla, yes.
Yeah, Tibla's village. Ne?
Yeah.
On this side of the road that goes from Tarental Rand to Giani, is a big farm, an orange farm. It stretches for maybe like 70 kilometers, one farm, yeah. 70 kilometers, right?
Yeah.
On this side is an entire desert. Tibla will tell you, his grandmother used to talk about how the rivers used to have water when she was young. All our rivers in our homeland are empty, bone dry. They've never had water. As long as we've been alive, myself and Tibla included, as long as we've been alive, those rivers have always been dry. The only time there's any water in those rivers is when our grandmothers are digging in those rivers to actually dig the water from buried under the surface of the river.
Yeah.
So this farming and the whatever apartheid colonialism, what they diverted all our rivers. And then they left all of us on the barren land, right? So we live in deserts in our rural areas in Limpopo. Even if you look at where you're from, Leboagomo, Sekukun.
Well, I have a place in Lebahomu and Dendron.
Okay.
Bochum.
Yeah. So Bochum. That's Bulubedu. Bochum is Bulubedu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that area is desertified. Like none of the rivers, like when you're driving over in a car, you don't see a river which has got water flowing under it. But when you go towards where the white farmers are, they've got dams in their back. You know how big Zanin Dam is? It's like gigantic. All that water. So they've desertified our communities, right? And they've starved us so that we couldn't be able to feed ourselves.
Oh, hectic.
So that we'd need to buy the food that they... Otherwise, I mean, if we... we've got lots of land, actually, if you look at it.
No, we do.
But why is the land not productive? Because we don't have water. That's the most important thing. That's what you need. You know what I mean? So we don't have water. We can't plant anything at scale. We can't sell anything. So we end up having to be farm laborers or having to go to Joburg, like Zila is here, and then you send money home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what makes it slow, because all the fastest people, where are they?
Yeah.
You are here right now.
Okay.
Monkey shish.
Oh no.
Wow.
That makes sense, man.
It really does.
That makes perfect sense,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I've
No,
just learned
no,
so much.
that's so dope, hey? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been alive for a while.
Yeah.
A while longer than you guys.
Well, not
Literally.
so. I just want to know, because now there are stories where you said you're paying for DSTV when you were 5 and all those stuff. What?
I got 5.
Hey, were you?
Yes. Dude, Like in the richest square mile in Africa.
In Sandton.
In Randburg, but yeah.
Randburg.
Yeah, Randburg is right next to Sandton. Sandton, Randburg, same.
Ish, guys, please.
Multi-choice is in Randburg.
Santeni, Randburg. Let's
Yes,
It's next
please,
door.
Let's
not mix ourselves.
Okay.
Sorry.
Like, so the city, right, is Sandton.
True.
Right? There's also the city of Randburg, right? They're demarcated in special areas, right? At multi-choice, there used to be like a box where you used to put a check inside.
Yeah.
And then you pay for the thing. And then you go to the behind the Randburg taxi rank. So you used to pay for the utilities. You pay for water, lights, and all the stuff. So my parents could write a check, right? Give it to me. You know, I was smart and articulate enough to know, okay, put it in that letterbox and then done.
So technically you didn't pay for it.
It's not I was paying for it. I took the check. My parents check. Where would I get money? Well, I did have a bank account then, but I didn't use it. I had a bank account since I was 5, and the first thing I bought with my bank for my money from my bank account, because when I realized that I had a bank account that I could use, my mother had already taken all the money out of it. My mother loves doing that, but it's funny. So I bought my sister shoes from Zoom. They were 600 Rand in 2003 for her matric dance. Yeah.
When you were 5 years.
I was 13, 2003. Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah. 600 Rand was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that there should be a law to ban any dresses or any outfits for matric dancers that are over 5,000 Rand. There should be a limit, like a maximum limit. No parent should be able to spend. Because, after what I saw this year,
the matrics are going crazy, hey?
I mean, what are you going to wear to Durban July?
You see my chat, exactly.
You understand?
Because now they're comparing the Durban July dresses to the MD dresses because the MD kids are going so OTT. True.
But,
True.
Okay, can you see the problem with now rich kids that have got no purpose? So instead of no, I'm serious. Instead of you spending all that money on a matric dance dress, how many kids don't have school uniform?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you could spend on a nice dress, make it a design or whatever, but then the rest of the money that you don't know what to do with, buy school uniform for kids, sporting equipment. You know, there's kids that play
buy
without shin
outfits
pads.
for other kids who are going to the MDs.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say your budget is like, 70K for your whole matric dance thing. Like, you can spend like 20K and give to other kids.
Who can spare 20K?
Like,
No, but
no, they're rich. You're talking about rich, yeah.
Yeah, some people spend 70K.
Sure.
For like the whole MD combined. So I'm saying like it would be better if like, let's say out of 70 you take out 20 and you give it to like 4 or 5 kids. That will make perfect sense. But
it's
It
insane.
would make sense, but
but it will never
But
happen.
not everyone
Exactly, that's
thinks
what I'm
like
saying,
that also.
realistically.
Not everyone thinks like that.
But that's why
No,
we need
niggas are
laws. Like the school governing bodies need to put in laws. The school governing bodies can change laws in the school and say, no parent can pay for a dress that's more than a certain amount of money. It's an obscene amount of money to be spending on a child that is not even earning an income. You understand what I'm saying? It's an obscene amount of money. And what does that obscene amount of money then teach the child? Like that I've made it by the time I've done my matric dance, I'm done with life. And then when they end up not having a purpose later on in life, we want to see girls in wedding dresses. That's what we want to see. We want to see you guys walking down the aisle,
in
you
a
know?
two-piece.
Yeah. You know
But-
what I mean?
But speaking about it, I've said this before. I remember at my school, so let's say they will tell you guys, let's say they announce the date for matric dance, and they'll be like, the people who can't afford, please come to the office. Won't name, they won't
it
tell
anonymous.
us. Yeah. And
What school is this?
Dendron Secondary School. So what they did, they will tell us, let's donate 100 rands, whatever we have. Like for us, matric people will take out 100 rands. It was like a mass, and everyone else can just take out whatever they have, and that money is gonna be split around the kids that can't afford.
Oh, that's
Well
And everyone
done.
else
Who's the principal?
That's what we also did.
Matsapon.
Share, give him a shout out. I mean, that's dope.
No,
That is
he's too much. He's too much.
Yeah,
he's
that's
too much.
amazing. That's amazing.
Even transport was a bus. They didn't want us
that's
to
nice.
us to come with like fancy cars.
Okay, well, I was asked to, because I had what my aunt deemed a nice car, a Mercedes. So she asked me to pick up my niece, or drop off my niece at her matric dance.
Cute.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, no, that's cool. But like now, if we're going to be hiring and renting cars from Avis, yeah, because that's what's happening.
Yes.
Avis, luxury, whatever, or, all these luxury brands. Kids are coming in Rolls Royces. I mean,
ambulances. Someone is dying out there.
another
Guys are
in a
coming with
coffin.
them.
Remember that girl that came in a coffin?
Get me?
There was a girl that came in. It was some Indian school. Like, they were Indian kids. But the one girl, like, the guy was dressed as a goth, like a vampire.
Yeah.
And then his girlfriend came in a coffin in the Matric
That's
dance.
creative though.
But no.
How much is a coffin?
Halloween, then.
How much is it?
I don't know.
How many people can do that?
What do you mean?
Like, how many people can afford to do that? That's what I'm trying to say. Some people can't even afford to go there.
Okay, why do we wear school uniform?
I don't know.
So that we
To-
all seem equal.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So now we wear school uniform in South Africa to all seem equal, and then MD, we forget about that equality, and now we want to show everybody how unequal we are.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like the Matric dance is the one shot. I mean, even Civi's Day. Civi's Day used to be like damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ended up buying a fake shoe just because the pressure was too much.
Oh wow.
I did not care.
And every time I walked, I would just rub it so that it doesn't show.
But you had to
it's a
donate
fake.
Genuinely
the
did
2
not
rand.
care.
It was for charity or something.
Yeah, nearly 10 rand. But
10 rand? Yeah,
it was
inflation.
10 rand.
It was 2 rand. when
And
went
I
to
wore
school.
whatever I had. Honestly, no one can pressure me to go buy a shoe. I really did not care. Like, I genuinely did not
What school was this?
Mid-run high.
Mid-rand high. You went to Mid-rand high. My cousin went there. Buyegezwa went there. That's my girl cousin. Loiso went there, I think. My other boy
Loiso
cousin.
girl?
No. Loiso Chadi. My cousins are Chadis. So like so we went to Mid-rand. Oh, that's terrible. Mid-rand high. I've got a memory of Mid-rand high, right? Mid-rand high, we had a small cricket club and we used to play on your cricket field. But you didn't have like a proper clay pitch. You guys had like a normal AstroTurf pitch. And I scored my highest score in school's cricket, 40 runs, and not out. And my dad came to watch me play cricket for the first time, and we walked onto that field at Mid-rand high. He had a cover drive and straight to him, and he picked it up. So yeah, but a nice memory of your school. But other than that, it's very corrupt.
Okay.
We're getting better. It's shame.
Is it?
Okay.
Okay. When last did you go back?
I think 2 years back.
Okay.
Just to see my teachers. It was great.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah.
Nice, lovely.
So, okay.
Playing.
Back to business.
Okay.
What business
Grace
is this?
Mondlana.
Hey,
Mona.
Bandla.
Tumita.
Hey, Bandla. Hey, Bandla.
By the way, we wanted like shout out to like Grace is my boy, but I wanted her to like I don't want
actually be here.
Yeah, I wanted her to like I don't want to speak about her why she's not here because we might take things out of context. Yeah? But due to certain circumstances and everything, yes, unavailability and stuff like that. But I would have wanted her to be here and say, you know what, Baba, have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like address everything straight up and read all. I just hate that
So you
our
know
show
her?
yeah, I know her personally.
Where does she get the money?
I don't know her pockets. I know
We'd
her.
like to assume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd like
because
to
for
assume
me,
brands
it's like,
also.
there's too many life insurance scams. You know what I mean? So for me, any woman that's willing to bury a man, I want to investigate her. I need to.
How?
What do you mean?
What if she's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
doing
you're
it
willing
because
to-
she's kind?
Or you got a payout. You know what I mean? There's a whole entire documentary on Netflix right now. There's a court case right now from some people from our province in Limpopo. You know, right now, the woman that killed the partner for the life insurance and
So,
everything
Ulrike
else.
Rosemary.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying when a case like this happens, everything needs to be investigated. South Africa is a movie, guys. We need to investigate everything.
I know that case.
Everything.
It's a huge one. Hey?
Everything needs to be investigated. Why is it that you're paying for a funeral for your ex-boyfriend? Your ex.
Why are you there to begin with? That's my
Yeah, number 2, so you're there to stunt on the family.
ASAP.
You understand? You're about to show them like, oh, damn, if your son never dated me, y'all would be, sharing butternut. I don't know. Well, like, you know what Oh, you wouldn't have butternut. Let's say, you know what I mean? You'd be eating cabbage and, the worst cuts of meat. So, like, that whole entire situation, for me, needs to be scrutinized. But other than that, like, why is something like this trending for so long? Like, don't kids have anything better to talk about?
We really don't shame.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Shamba unemployed, wait.
Bomang.
Baboril.
Bomang.
Batu.
Who's unemployed?
The people that are making this trend.
But didn't the CAPITEC CEO say you guys are earning money, 1,000 rand is coming to your account every
For what?
other day
For
for
what?
whatever,
For
for
what?
promo campaign, for your toe picks, what? I don't know.
Okay, I don't know about you, Nota, but I'm tired of spending way too much on data. Ne? Thank goodness CAPITEC Connect just made it life easier with their new reduced data bundles. And when I say they are affordable, I really mean affordable. It's the same fast, reliable network, no drama, no you have run out of data message halfway a TikTok binge. So if you're trying to save while staying connected, get a CAPITEC Connect SIM in branch and recharge on the CAPITEC app. No catch, just smooth connection with the CAPITEC Connect.
Woo!
So you were saying what, mid TikTok?
Yeah, I mean,
Your
like
data cuts off.
like when you're watching a TikTok. You know, I feel like Wi-Fi made things easier. But when I go back to Limpopo, there's no Wi-Fi. So I realized that data is very, very expensive.
Right.
I remember when I came back and it was like saying we have less than 9 gigs left, and I'm checking the date. I'm like,
You have less than 9 gigs.
Yeah.
Which means you bought.
yeah, I have.
How many gigs did you buy?
I always buy like 30.
Oh, 30.
Yeah.
Hey, CAPITEC, damn it. People are buying 30 gigs at a time. I
So
know,
I
need to
always buy
put
30 every
myself on.
beginning of the month, and I go through it. So I realized when I was in Limpopo, I'm like, yo, data is very, very important. Especially like in corporate, we call it out of house. Out of house, you say.
Yeah. No, I buy like 20 gigs per week.
A week.
Yeah.
What do you watch? Wrestling.
Because I like hotspotting ladies. Girls always like asking, yo, can you hotspot me?
So you
And
were
I'll be like,
hotspotting her?
I want to be hotspot. No, I didn't hotspot her. I think she's got data. she's got data. She's from the richest square mile in Africa. You know what I mean?
Randburg.
Yeah. No. Randburg
Sense.
West, aka Princeton.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So
So I'm from the richest square mile.
yeah, the richest square mile in Africa. So I was saying about
shut up.
CAPITEC that, their CEO was saying that a lot of people are earning an income, so they shouldn't really count as unemployed. But the president sent a delegation over to the CEO of CAPITEC to explain to him how Stats SA measures unemployment and how the stats are actually really accurate and in fact are an underrepresentation of the real magnitude of unemployment in our country. So I do understand what you're saying when you're saying that people don't have money, right? But that doesn't mean that they can't do something productive. Like, why don't you tell them to do what you're doing?
I got look this bang. They just want to run after me and speak nonsense about me. And Abana Mali that time. Oh, shame. But anyway, okay.
But okay.
Something.
So Nota, so your take on the whole situation, yeah, Grace. So you are saying, or there has to be an investigation, or why that whole
I
thing?
say any man that dies, we need to investigate every woman that
What the
was next to
hell?
him.
Yo, I told
In
you.
South
But he
Africa.
has a current girlfriend, Jay.
Because we do that with every woman. Every woman that dies, we first investigate the boyfriend, the partner. Those are the first suspects, right? But why when a man dies, you don't do the same? Even though we've got cases of women claiming, you know what I mean? You watch TV. You guys watch TV, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's that channel where the people kill their husbands?
Mondlala.
No.
Oh, documentary Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah,
You
Discovery,
understand?
yeah.
The whole entire day, if you watch that channel,
It's-
all you hear is
A
about
woman
these-
was involved. Like
Killing
at
her
some, yeah.
husband.
I used to be addicted to watching like those
When I was a kid. Yeah.
those dogs. Yeah.
Okay, can I read the story?
Mm.
You can.
Thank you. Grace Mondlana. TikTok star Grace Mondlana has found herself in a storm of controversy that has the court of the public opinion in session. The drama all began when Mondlana posted a tribute to her ex-boyfriend who died in a car accident.
Shame.
In her tribute video montage posted on TikTok, Mondlana gave insight into her 5-year relationship. Her video has 3.6 million views on
TikTok.
TikTok. In her caption, Mondlana expressed how she had protected the relationship from the public, often going on solo trips, but was actually with her boyfriend. So, yeah, we all know the speech. I mean, I think
Can you
she,
please,
she recited the whole thing that she did on Instagram
Yeah.
on the funeral.
Whenever people would call, I dropped everything and race and run to him. And to see him grow to be the man that he was to date has been so beautiful. This has been the hardest week of my life. I don't think my life will ever be the same without him, and he will be a memory of everything that I do. we had a schedule of seeing each other. I shouldn't expect to see him anymore. He left me with a message, which I did not think it was him saying goodbye. I just thought it's just one of those days where he's just pouring his heart to me. But I'm so grateful that he did get the chance to tell me everything that he did. He's at peace now.
My life will never be the same without him. And also...
That's true. That's true. There's nothing worse than a living, breathing ex. Nothing worse. Nothing worse than that. Nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
And also, there's something that she said. Yeah, man, there's something that she said.
Schedule.
Yes, we had a schedule to see each other. Like, we guys.
My chat is,
The
isn't
song,
she in
for
a
me, it's the
relationship?
song.
No.
Oh, apparently, allegedly, one of her friends, close friends, went on Twitter space or whatever and said, firstly, Grace does not have a boyfriend. Let's start there. Secondly, I think I'm actually said a lot of things. Flip, why do I keep forgetting these things? But I'm gonna.
No, I told my mom. I was with my mom. I'm like, guys, I was because my mom is not on TikTok. I was with her. I said, I'm like, yo.
You have to tell Bomb, man.
Yeah, I was like touch wood, God forbid. But if anything happens, no one is gonna come in this house and say, Zine want to. Even if they have video proof, even if they have where we are having fun, and as long as I didn't take out cows, as long as I didn't put a ring on it, no one. Nagna X.
Have you ever brought a girl home to your mother?
Yeah, for sure.
And
yeah, that's
do you really think that your mother is going to do that? Do you really believe that your mother's going to stand on business?
Knowing my mom, I don't know, man. I love her so much, but I don't know, man. I love her like you. She's
gonna turn down money. Nje, just like, you know what? Let me pay with my own money.
Okay, no, but it's Dimase family, yeah.
That's another thing.
It's Dimase family.
Cause here's the thing. You
Patale funeral, yonke. Yaletsa ne camera crew, abo tato, abo spew sound, everything.
and I would know.
My chat is, what's the current girlfriend saying? Like, is she just there sitting
There's
like
no-
them? Grace really
No,
pulled through.
I will like, this
That's
is a
crazy.
great definition, and I always tell you two, or in Limpopo or in families, when you don't have money, you don't have a say.
You don't ever say, Joe.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have money.
So here's the thing. If now Nota stands up and says, yo, who's this guy? They're like, oh, this guy, by the way, before you say anything harsh to her, she's paying for the car. She's paying for the water.
Yeah.
So are you going to pay for those things? No. You sit down.
Sure.
So guys, let me tell you, in a lot of families, age doesn't matter. The person who gets a lot of respect is the one that has a lot of money to put on the table.
True, hey?
Rather than that, you don't have a say. You might think a family is crooked, 1, 2, 3. That's why I always, when I date someone, I always want to go to their place. I'm like, let me drop you off. I want to see if you guys have a gate, you have a ceiling, I don't want to pay for those things.
You don't wanna
Yeah, but
fix
I
those
won't lie. That only happens in broken families.
Yes.
Like broken families because like I won't lie. There's sometimes I look at some of my drunk uncles. I'm like, why is this guy even talking in the family? But like everybody has to talk in my family. Like everybody, even the drunkest drunk uncle.
Yeah.
But a lot of other families, like my cousins or extended, sometimes when things are not sturdy, they default to things like using money as a value of who a person is.
Yes.
Whereas now I always came back to Limpopo as like a cheese boy type of thing. Nah? But because I couldn't slaughter the animals like my other cousins, like I could never say shit. Didn't matter how much. I could buy everyone Coca-Cola. You know what I mean? But I couldn't say shit because I couldn't slaughter the cow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to slaughter a cow so I could speak.
I think also everyone's problem is Grace sending a voice note to the girlfriend and saying, yo, the only reason why I did this is because if it wasn't for me, there was not going to be any funeral. Like, what do you even mean
Seema,
by that?
I don't mind that. Like, why is this public knowledge?
Actually, hey.
Like when we get to the root of things, why, guys? You guys don't even know why I went to Limpopo.
I didn't even know the Sia person.
Yeah,
We don't want to know.
Yeah, you see, I did everything.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You see, I was getting married or something.
Yeah. Hopefully it was something good.
But you get me. No one has to know what I'm doing on my personal. It's not a brand thing. It's not a thing of a relationship. There are certain things that we need to keep to ourselves.
Dude, and also if you kept this relationship private for 5 years, why bring it out now?
Exactly my
Like,
point.
Makase Shoni, I understand maybe we are mourn, guys, we mourn in different ways.
True.
Mara Eyona.
This is actually what Youngda was talking about.
Controversy being a brand strategy.
I don't even think it's like controversy, but it's like a level of victimhood. Like I'm a victim because now I've lost the love of whatever, of that period of time that we were dating, right? Or I'm a victim because of this, and now my victimhood is something that I can get out there and get a reward for it. People feel sorry for me.
Exactly. That's why I hate, competitions, reality competitions.
Yeah.
When they start asking, what are you gonna do with this man? So my mom, I hate that thing, bruh. No, we are all here to win. We all deserve the money if I'm playing the game accordingly.
The first 20K, I'm spending it at, what's that club you said you go to?
Zouk.
Zouk. I'm spending it at Zouk. Where's Zouk?
Yeah, say that, bro.
Where's Zouk?
It's in Melbourne.
Yeah,
Zouk
I'm going to
isn't
Zouk.
worth it.
So you get my point.
Yeah.
A lot of people these days.
No, I just said that so that they'll give him free bottles next time he comes.
So a lot of people like saying that, bro. Like now, I was like reality TV, so now I was living in a shack with like 90 of my kids and what. Bro, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Like victim, he attract a content.
My chat is, why would you say if it wasn't for me, this funeral wouldn't be happening? I get what she's saying, but don't say it like that.
Yes.
If you're here
they
to
don't have the funds.
Exactly. If you're here to help us, don't throw the shit back in our
Say
faces.
it like that. Say it like that.
How?
Some people need to hear that. They need to hear that they're losers as family. Like as a family, the family needs to know that you're losers.
Like,
Exactly. And now they must fele manyalen because they created it. You know what I mean? But fele manyalen. This is the thing. Like if my mother does not have a policy for me, number one, like okay, I hope she doesn't have a policy for me.
Why?
I don't want to just go out and jail. Surprise, surprise. Next thing my mother's in court crying. But your mother and your family members should have a policy. I've got my own like funeral policy, which is like the same thing that you get with. There's a lot of banking things that you can do. You can sign up your will, and you guys need to do that. Like I know you guys are young, right? But the best way to bequeath generational wealth on your family is to have a life insurance policy, so that when you die, none of this nonsense happens. You died, and then they'll say, "Yeah, Zilla left 5 meters." You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're saying about you died. You died in a car accident, tragically. You died young or whatever, but leave something behind. When you don't leave something behind, this is what you get, and they got what they deserved, unfortunately.
And I feel like just because we have social media, we are seeing this. I think this thing has been happening with other families somewhere. Like a random person just comes, or Yanda was my close friend. I know you guys were suffering financially. Let me support you. Like just because this is like a thing that with someone that we know. This is to raise awareness to other people that we don't know. And
but she shouldn't have said it though. She shouldn't have said it, right? But I'm not saying that I don't feel bad for the family for them going through this. She shouldn't have said this. This is something that should have come out at her funeral. Like, by the way, she also paid for so-and-so's, those are the that's why she should come out at your funeral, not you saying it right now. But I think the lesson needs to be learned, like the hard way. A lot of young men need to learn that, that GTI and everything is going to be meaningless if you die and you don't leave anything behind for anybody. Imagine you lived your whole entire life and your grandmother doesn't have anything that you left for her.
Sure.
Like, why did she make you?
that's crazy. Yeah, now, for me, it made me realize, like, any random girl can just come at home and listen to or video call. I was the girlfriend, bro. And I told my mom, I'm like, you know what? I know things might... Don't. I'll wake up. No, there's no girl. No. Like, until I take out cows, until I marry you, until I do something with you, it doesn't matter that I brought you at my house and my mom saw you.
Or maybe kaloku, Grace, maybe they grew up in a different... Because what I know is that if, maybe your close friend or whatever passed on, you're done. Like, sorry, like, sorry,
Do you even attend your ex's funeral?
For what?
You don't.
I think
Which culture
you guys are
you don't?
heartless.
You're not allowed to.
Which culture you don't?
I need to see for sure.
You must make sure.
I need to see for sure. I don't want any. What's that family that the box couldn't go down? Sorry, I used to watch TV like 20 decades ago. Mokwaibo family. I don't know. In Mobango, when the first episode of Mobango, when it started, yeah, the casket wouldn't go down. I mean, if something happens like that, I'm there jumping on top of it. Down. I need it. No ways. I need to make sure. Imagine, dude. Imagine your ex wins the lotto then you might as well have your own funeral after that. Like, I mean, like, no. This thing of exes just being around.
Or maybe they had a different type of relationship.
But dude, an ex is an ex, hey?
Maybe they had a different type of relationship. Maybe
there was a song called Ex Unga Solveig. There's a reason.
There's even this video where Grace was knocking at their house, the girlfriend's house, and
why? And who posted that stupid video?
That's the girlfriend, the current girlfriend. She's the one who posted it.
Oh my gosh.
Grace.
And she's posting that is Fuben singing dot.
It was crazy.
Possibly.
Shame. And other people are saying this is giving like main character syndrome. Like she's doing it not from the goodness of her heart, but just to show people would see. It's giving main character like what a spotlight.
Well, what's your take, Nota?
No, I don't think she's a pretty person.
Sorry?
So there's a thing that happens when you're not seen as a pretty person, is that your character also then becomes unpretty. Like a young girl child that's never told that they're beautiful or anything like that has a certain resentment that they have for the rest of the world. And they carry that in their behavior. This is that very, I'm unpretty on the inside. I don't feel I'm pretty. You understand? And now I need to show you, as unpretty as I am, I still own all you bitches. Can I say bitches here?
Yeah.
My mom is watching. But I've said worse things with my mom watching, so yeah.
What have you said? That was...
Actually, I don't want to repeat it. I just apologized, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, that's like, you know what?
Okay, I'm not speaking about Grace. Grace, my sister, you know I love you. I'm not speaking about her. But I totally understand this not pretty thing.
Inside.
Yes.
Unpretty. Like the TLC song.
I get it. I've seen girls like that. I don't know Grace's character. I see her, hey girl, hey. I don't know her character. I can't say. So, Jay, I'm not talking about you, Grace. Please, guys, don't take this out of context.
No, but I'm just saying, like, is it a pretty thing to tell someone, I paid for your boyfriend's funeral? Is it a pretty thing that y'all guys wouldn't have been...
That's not a pretty thing to say.
You understand what I'm saying? And
we're not saying she's ugly, but that's not a pretty thing to say.
I didn't use that word, but I'm just saying it's unpretty. You know what I mean? Because ugly is also a tough word. You know what I mean? I've been called ugly sometimes.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. Because of my freckles. They're jealous that they don't have. And
So, here's what I want to say about this whole situation. Number one, guys, families, please, man. Please. There has to... You know what? I feel like every family deserves a strict aunt. Like an aunt that doesn't...
Rahad.
Yeah, like Rahad was sukushishe. And now, only today I'm understanding that concept. Or kuku was sukushishe. Or malume who's drunk and...
Don't you dare!
Like, don't you dare! Like when I'm shana waka, when he's drunk, you express those things, you know? Hey! That's why...
Sorry, I'm just remembering that Rakhadi that interrupted the funeral.
Oh yeah! You see, we might say that is wild, ne? But we need such Rakhadis. We need such Rakhadis. How, like guys, how is this even making sense?
But if it goes back to, if you don't have money, shut up.
No, yeah, we don't have money, it's fine.
I understand, but I'm also thinking, for my family, I saw I would never allow that shit to happen in my family. I rebuke, I refuse.
Yeah, also my sister would never allow that.
But it doesn't make sense, dude.
That's what they're thinking in their head.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's 60 rand, nyana.
Yeah.
Are you a Kaizer Chiefs fan?
Yeah.
Get yourself the Kaizer Chiefs funeral. Come on, man.
Okay.
A month. If whatever network you use, I don't want to talk about networks that don't pay you guys, but whatever network you use, you know what I mean? Like, use your network, get a funeral, just a basic thing. Don't be a burden when you die. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let the whole entire family have a new crisis. Like, you just hit a pothole, your tires have burst, 8,000 rands is gone because now you need 2 new tires, and now all of a sudden there's a funeral in the family. Imagine hating the fact that a family member died just because it's financially inconvenient for you.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
That's so deep.
It's like, ish, why would you have to die when I'm
Why now?
so broke? Mfana, like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, come on, man. Like, man, you bring back
What a
arranged
grace.
marriage.
Let's give her some grace, though.
Yeah.
Or what if like that family did have the funds, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This
Sure,
story is
because
just
who said they
weird.
don't have the funds?
Exactly. But she said if Galogo it wasn't for her, then there was not going to be a
Naye
ngwabo.
ngathi utataragnyana, because like why would you say that?
Like-
and who the fuck leaked the stupid voice note? Like
No,
No, it's baby girl.
What?
baby
Let's say,
girl naye ngathi umponeng.
let's say this happens to you. Now, you have a brother or something.
I do have a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God forbid.
He's darker and handsome
How?
and buff.
How?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But 2 inches shorter than me.
Okay. I
In
didn't-
height.
Okay. I didn't.
Ew.
Oh my
Yeah,
days.
we haven't bought together in a very long, so I don't know about anything else.
Not.
I'm saying,
I just said a brother.
he's 33, he's 2 years younger than me.
Oh my days.
You never told us his name though.
He's Vesetu, Baloy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a nice name. That's cute.
But like, let's say your brother Evans and whatever, the girl comes and says, "Yo, I'm doing this." What's your take? What are you gonna say?
No, okay, like that would never happen in my family. My mother doesn't even like that. Like my mother doesn't even allow women to be brought to the house, well, except for my little brother. Yeah, she breaks the rules for him for everything. Like, he once had a girlfriend that stayed at the house, I guess.
Stayed over.
Lived.
How?
What kind you didn't like that?
I wasn't allowed to do that. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if something like that were to happen, yeah. Well, if it were in the situation, you know, like there's nothing that can be done. And I would say, I'm sorry, my brother, you didn't have your own funeral plan. You didn't plan for yourself, and now this is you. It's not on me as the sibling. But yeah, no, yeah, we've got a sister, like our big sister, my brother and I's big sister. She usually takes care of all our messes when we mess up. So
She would handle that.
yeah, she will.
Even at hospital, bro. Like, Baraki, bro, don't come. Don't. I don't want.
And she said that she saw his lifeless body.
You see, don't. What?
Ufike njani vele?
Ufike njani? And
No,
but
don't
she
come,
even
bro.
in go group chatting yako mmerekong ari hi. This is Grace Mondlana. Sipo's partner. Sipo has unfortunately passed away.
Bro, I wish this was AI.
Who dressed him?
We don't know.
Every corpse needs to be dressed.
Yeah.
So usually the family
Maybe.
comes, you know what I mean?
Maybe again.
Like the dress, and in a car accident, sometimes they have to stitch the body parts. Maybe the jaw has fallen off. They put it back and they stitch like the dressing of. You haven't done that before. No one in your family has died, and you have to. That's the. But either way, those are part of the process. So if she paid for everything, chances are she knows the funeral parlor, the mortuary where he was held, and she was there for dressing him.
Hey,
Like, what was he wearing when he went out?
Asas.
His finest suit, probably, right? Isn't that what they bury you in? These are some of the things that you talk about when you get buried. It's like, I want to be dressed in my finest. I want to be, you know what I mean? All of those things. So she has to prepare all of those things. So as much as we look at her as like taking advantage of this, the mere fact that she's going, and this is going back to the conversation I was having with you earlier about this thing of courtesing. After I've gone through this, I earn my right to some sort of entitlement. You know what I mean? I've gone through, like I dressed this guy up. I took, made sure that he's neat, he's presentable. You look at the coffin, you see him is, well made up. He looks at peace, at ease. I've done all of that for you guys, and you weren't able to do that. So unfortunately, I can, brag about it.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? When you know things to like a certain extent, ne? That's how you can control everything. If I know Awa, you guys can't even buy like 3 chickens now.
And the chicken is 120 now, Kocha.
Yeah, no,
120, a live chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My cousin sells them.
Support local businesses.
but that's for me. I wouldn't want something like that to happen to me. And after that, I had to go back to the drawing board and like fix certain things and say, you know what, guys, whatever happens, I can get my tat.
And nyani close big ngekho mali nyani because caba banomntana lo Grace Mondlana athi yena she bought him his sneakers so that they can stop sharing her sneakers. So caba she maybe she
Don't
he
buy your
really
partner
didn't-
shoes.
Yeah, they're gonna run away.
That, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was married,
Mine has a whole store.
my mother bought like my partner shoes for like a Christmas party. And And then all my other aunts are like, why would you do that? Divorce now. I mean, clearly.
But yeah, guys, let's not dwell too much into it. But rest in, you know, one thing that's going on too much in this thing, it's like we forget or it's a funeral. That's how it's like illusively RIP to Seema, man. I hope your soul rests in peace. Well, if it was mine, it was gonna rest in peace. Kaka funeral soul. It was nice.
Yeah,
man.
it was a beautiful funeral.
And a vlog on a sharp Brayaka, wherever you are watching us.
Yeah. By the way, though, it saved you from the fashion police. Because they're going to eat you up when.
They did.
Oh, they ate you up, Gangan. I saw that.
And guys, for what? I don't know, honestly.
It was on theme.
Why?
No, I don't know. I was underwhelming. Guys, I was
Underwhelming.
I was there to work. That is why guys, honestly.
You weren't there to be stranded. Eventually. Because a lot of people came there with nice dresses and then had no way to get home.
Say bye.
But anyway,
you won't believe who's calling me. You won't.
But
Yo,
anyway,
dude, this phone is so risky. What? I can't believe I'm getting a call from that guy. What the fuck? It's insane, bro. Like, check the name. Yo, no, dude, is too much. What?
No, sorry. But yeah, no, this Grace story really stole the shine of the Durban July. That's what I'm sad about.
That's good. That is very
Why?
good.
Weren't you happy? I saw you at the Durban July interviewing
I had the time
people.
of my life.
You know what I mean?
I was enjoying my day.
Did you find a new boyfriend?
Why are you asking that? Why are you asking that?
Because I wanted to find, someone doesn't have a following of more than 2 people on his WhatsApp.
I didn't find it.
And doesn't have any other social media.
What's walking?
So you don't approve. Hey, Lord, what if they are trying to fix things?
No. I wanted to have a nice, quiet life, nice day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep it peaceful.
Yeah, please. We want her to be the star of the show, wherever she ends up.
Because, man, like, you know what? I'm tired of, guys, let me tell you, number one, for me, this is, since we are speaking about this, Nota brought it up, let's just speak about the Durban July thing. Once, because we can't go and beg. For me, can I just say, Durban July, please, when it happens next year, invite me. Yo! Invite me, man. Like, yo.
Did you get the keyring? You didn't get the Hollywood Durban July beaded keyring?
No, what is
Beaded
it?
keyring.
Yo. Damn. Yeah, but other people that were there working, came back with such things.
What are those?
Now I was at home in Joburg, but I got all the goodies from Durban July.
From who?
I was at home.
From who?
I was at home making sure the home is sturdy. No, I've got friends that were at Durban July. Okay. So yeah. Hollywood Bets was, giving away those key rings. There's HDJ 2025, like a key ring.
Oh man, that don't make sense.
Yeah, you need to get those.
Speaking of Hollywood Bets, I have some good news for all the BANTWEEZYs out there. UFC fans, this one's for you. Want to stand a chance to win a share of 100,000 Rand in prizes? Here's how. Place a bet of 40 Rand or more on any UFC fights between the 1st of July and the 17th of August 2025 and you're in. It's that simple. Bet on your favorite fighters and you could walk away with amazing prizes. So make sure you don't wait. Use the promo code MacG or the link in the description. Ta-da! T's and C's, blah, blah.
Guys, Hollywood bets when it comes to brandy.
Yo.
Even the toilet paper was Hollywood bets.
What's purple?
Yeah, purple. My guy. Now, those guys, when it comes to branding, when
Even
it
the
comes
100
to
rands.
bro,
Purple.
Even the airport.
Okay, cool. But which horse won?
We don't know.
I don't know
about that. No? Oh, Sin, which one? You bet.
I was probably drunk by then.
You bet. Yeah. Number 30.
Yeah, lucky number 13. No, I'm glad that someone on your team at least helped you guys.
I gave him money to bet.
Grace! Tata!
But guys, Hollywood, you know how they did the thing? The airport had a Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
When you land.
When you land, there are people.
Ladies.
There's like that thing, you see that thing where...
Did you get their numbers?
Yeah,
Did you get their
No,
numbers?
they were screaming too much. I didn't have time.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, shut up.
Get those numbers while you're young, dog.
Yeah.
When you're my age, it gets tricky.
Okay. So they gave me this pamphlet. So the Hollywood energy, I mean the Hollywood energy and the Durban July energy attacks you as soon as you land in Durban. You know? And now you see your whatever there, whatever. Like, shout out to Hollywoods, bro.
It was so dope, man. Like,
So you
I really
flew?
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, about flying, when we came back,
What?
Wait, why?
the flight,
What's wrong with it?
The
What
pilot-
did you fly?
I don't want to say, but
What did we
You
fly?
flew suffering.
yeah, like it was 2 out of 10, bro.
Why?
You
I
didn't
didn't
hear?
feel
You were
anything.
suffering.
Guys, so
But that wasn't the pilot's fault. There was a lot of, what do you call it? Turbulence.
No. The landing was like, quing.
Okay, the landing was
I
a
actually
bit
didn't feel
dodgy.
anything.
Really?
Nota.
That's crazy.
The only reason us
How do
black
you still have a voice after Durban July? You usually
a
never
week.
have a voice after a
It's
weekend.
really, come on.
It's a-
No, but I'm a
You
big
didn't
fan of the
need
show. Like, I know there's like 8 episodes where you didn't have a voice.
Esan.
I counted them.
Esan.
Not 8.
But you still ate all of them.
Ah,
that was
Clark,
it. So the reason us black people didn't complain is because the white people were not complaining when they were not budging, bro. And we were like, maybe we don't, until I started speaking. And I'm like, hey guys, I don't worry. It's not my first time in a flight, but this was not nice. And the other black people started.
But why are you going to the flight? What about the race? Did you go into like the pavilion? Did you watch the race from the top up there where all the other white people watch, where the Hollywood Bets CEO and all of them are up there in the booths? You didn't do that.
Oh, that happens.
About me, we
You
weren't
see?
invited to go up there.
You understand? And that's where the Diddy situations happen, where we're
As
all at the
this-
same party, but we have a different, experience. Of like, we're all, you understand?
Oh, even the marquees. I guess some of the marquees we didn't have access to. And for all you know, you don't know what's happening inside.
But when you go
Jealous.
up there, you can get an all
Joey.
access tag. Yes, from the bosses that can give you all access. You can go into each and every single marquee. In fact, you can even get like the technical team tags. They hand those out on the Thursday, so you have to arrive on Wednesday. You're going next year, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. No, I'm definitely
So this
going.
time at least
I'm
you
good
must
there.
go with Expelion.
Nah.
Yeah, you must go with Expelion. Make sure that you're nice. Be nice with the title sponsor. You understand? Back in my day, it was a cell phone network. You know, so I knew the people at the sponsors, and I
Why
got
didn't
to
you
see
go,
how it was.
Nota?
This year?
Yeah.
No, I can't just be going to horse races. I'm going to the Dundee July.
What's
Yeah.
that?
It's the same thing as the Durban July,
Yeah.
except for black people. It happens in Dundee, which is just between Glencoe and Newcastle and
Yeah.
KZN. And at the Dundee July, it's a free entry.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You understand? You don't have to pay for outfits. And yeah, it's like 15 years running. So that Dundee July is like, it's a big thing
Yeah.
out there in Dundee. And I support that because I can't afford to go to the Durban July,
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Okay.
Okay.
I had
know
to
he
make
can-
it a sad story.
We know he can afford. So I want to ask you, Nota, what's your take? Because
Yeah.
I'm realizing now, because we are in spaces whereby a lot of the people that we are in with, we saw them on TV. You know, some of them we are like, I used to like this person. But when you meet those people in real life, it's like, hey, Okaria, you're a litsetsenyana. And that's not the case. Like, you're a parasitish nyana. You get me? It's like what you're invading the space. But in fact,
You went and you greeted them.
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying, how did he handle this when
Oh
he
my
was
gosh,
coming?
are you talking about what happened
No,
at...
no, I'm talking. That was not the only case.
What
that
happened though? I want to know
What
though,
happened?
Yanda.
I also want to know.
Yanda with the, damn. That is a very expensive, like the way your baby hair is on the thingamajig. The girls are not doing it like that. I'm sorry. I know, sorry. But also your ages are also dope. They're also dope. I won't
Clock
lie. No,
that
but I just noticed now that, damn it, you even got the...
Oh, remember when we went to the Njalo's Markin? So then, fine, we get to the section, like there's... So this is half a section, and then this is another half. So now there's people sitting here with a very famous celebrity. So after like a few minutes, siyabona ukuthi no man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And what's part? We are just happy to be there. Yeah?
Literally.
We have our own alcohol. We have our own. Well, Yanda was sponsoring us, just so you know.
Yeah.
There was a comment.
She was
that
the grace.
Yeah, someone
The
said
gracious one, sorry.
Zil is happy to drink Yanda, and I didn't comment back. But yo, my guy, you were right. Hey. I even sent her a VN when we landed. I'm like, yo, thank you so much, because I realized in Durban July, if you don't have a proper finance, Speaking about proper finance, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
She was stranded. Can you please cue the video?
Your sister.
Yeah.
Ligudzi.
Someone.
Who's that?
See that nose?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It's not showing. Are you gonna send the video? The
His
pictures?
mom and I have the same nose.
Okay.
Hey, he's proud. You.
He should be. That's his mom.
Yeah, but like,
When
okay, play.
I don't have
Play.
mom's nose.
Yeah, play.
Yeah, Jim.
Morning, guys. Kimo, Durban, some lodge. I came with some guy from Mpumalanga with Rethink. We came for Durban July, and then Mabane, after parties and whatnot, we had an argument, and then guy decided to leave Kamasa without saying he's leaving me behind. So now check out time. The room service comes, but what's happening? Why are you not checking out? Then I tell them, no, get moto. He has to check out, but he checked out, guys. Like I'm here. I'm stranded. I've been crying since morning for help, but no one is helping. So lift. I'm not asking for any money. All I'm asking for is lift. I don't have any money. Lift. Even if it's Joburg, I'll go make plans in Joburg. Even if it's in Mpumalanga, I'll go make plans that side. Yeah. So please, 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 if anyone sees this and they're still around Joburg, around Durban, I'll really appreciate if you look Antusha. Yeah, please, I'll appreciate.
Basically, this lady was stranded, Nota. And I realized Durban July has this other energy whereby everyone wants to go there, but not everyone can afford. And I realized with me, I couldn't even afford, and I was there. Luckily, we were taken there. And I had friends in high places. Thank you, Yanda.
Thank you, Yanda.
And
Did you get them for free?
That's
What?
one.
Those friends.
no, you didn't get them for free.
Exactly. You earned those friends, eh?
How?
Yeah. They know why they treat you nicely.
How?
They know why they invite you to nice things.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I should speak about, we even met like high people.
Yes, like who? Tell us. There's
Maybe
ministers, there's MECs.
MEC of sports.
Of sports.
It's
Gates
not
and Mackenzie.
sports.
No. It's what?
MC of what?
Ish, guys, I don't want to expose certain people.
Okay.
Yeah. But like we met like,
hello, wow.
yeah, because of her.
Really?
Yeah, we met
Oh, no,
prestigious
you
people.
understand?
Okay, now it's gonna look weird. It's because of her uncle. Can we not say her? Because now she's gonna look like she's busy with high class people.
Yes, I am.
No.
People are gonna take it.
It doesn't sound like, I don't see it like
It doesn't sound
does-
We don't see it like
She,
that, but
she
they-
seems like her family doesn't care about what people say because they know her too well. Right? Your family knows you're not up to nonsense, right?
No, I'm not.
So
up to
those are the only
nonsense.
people that you care about knowing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, understand? So yeah, it doesn't matter. Let them say what they say.
Yeah, then
What did you see? Who did you see? Tell us.
Wow.
We forgot about the whole Durban July. We're busy with Grace because Ratarita. So please, spill the beans.
But yeah, I realized, and I was sitting alone, and I realized, you know what? In life, you need certain people in certain, because there was no way in my life I was gonna get a ticket for Makubenjalo. And
a ticket to enter.
to enter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was not gonna get that amount of alcohol. And I was not gonna greet those prestigious high class people. You know, only for me because I'm with Yanda and I'm like, yo man, I'm so grateful that, like, shout out, man. And this is my first Durban July and I'm experiencing this.
It was
know?
you, no, yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You're past the age. You're at a very mature age. 26. First Durban July. Like damn. Yeah. You're not part of the FOMO.
Yes.
So that's why you don't understand what's going on. It's the FOMO, bro.
Nah.
It's the FOMO. So if you're like someone who liked things at a young age, wanted to go to Durban July, you won't understand why someone would risk their comfort to, just chance it.
Yeah.
And say, sobana corner, and I'll end up there. I mean, I've had situations where I was struggling, maybe at the Durban July, because I was there for work, and the company that I was working with or working for wasn't as prestigious as what you guys are working for now. But it was the same thing. You know, we also did online content and all that stuff, but this was back in the day when that didn't make money. You know? I drove all the way in that Kosa Baki that I told you about. I drove all the way to Durban by myself. You know, I had mixtapes that I needed to hand out, you know, because I was helping my struggling rapper friends. My struggling rapper friends. I had 3,000 mixtapes to hand out, and I handed them out.
Are they not struggling anymore?
No, obviously not.
Give them on.
They got mansions. They live in golf estates now. So that experience taught me, like, yo, this Durban July is like a prime opportunity for people to just by happenstance get into the room with someone that can change their life.
Yes.
And that's why it's worth that risk.
Yes.
Because had I not gone into those places, handed out those 3,000 mixtapes, met some of the big dogs that I met at that point in time, and they saw me hustling and grinding, there's so many opportunities that I got in life after that I would have never gotten. And like even driving back by myself on the Monday, you know, which is the worst time to drive back. Like I remember passing out at the Moy River toll gate, and then falling asleep. And then having a nightmare that I was having a car accident. Like I lost control of the car.
Hectic.
And that, no, it was just, nothing happened. I was just parked at the toll gate. But like, that's how much I wanted it. I was willing to, you know, to drive by yourself with no one. And my Kosa had no radio.
And
you know? Yeah.
And you are making a valid point, because I remember when artists move around, like from Maki to Maki, I even met Kabza the Small. And,
was it your first time meeting him?
Yeah, like it was first time me and him interacting.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but how
now,
many times have you been in the same club as him?
Like gang times. I've seen Kabza is playing Kabza.
But the mere fact that you guys all had to go to Durban, so now you're in Durban. The mere fact I'm meeting you in Durban means that you had the means to get here.
Yes.
I'm putting you at a different level.
You know, and I realized if I was a DJ, and I could be like, yo, my guy, if you can just listen to this USB, I'm gonna everything in here. Like, you know, I've seen a lot of documentaries whereby some of the people who have come up with stories, that's how they made it. Just take this USB and listen to it and try find me online. I've been DMing you and I've been sending you things, you know. But I'm not a music fanatic, you know. And I was just like, yo, what's up? Let's take a picture. Even Shay, I made him take a picture with him. So shout out to me.
No, shout out. you met the GOAT. Who else did you see?
Who else? They can help me.
Zamani Mbata.
Zamani Mbata, such a cool
How
guy.
is Zamani Mbata?
He's really dope.
Nah, he's
Is he a nice guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not like a asshole, tough guy.
No.
He's very
Why?
nice.
Why?
No, because obviously you remember he had that drama with that other pretty girl that he was dating at some point in time.
One of the children.
It made him look like he was a mean guy because they were talking by the car, but we never got the context. So that's why I'm asking, how is he? Because she met him.
He's nice.
He's so chill.
Oh, you also know.
How?
He came
nice
to
to
our
everyone.
show.
He's nice to everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, he came to our show.
Yeah.
So he was one of the people that like we were familiar with, you know. And
We
Who
saw
else?
Stelo Shozi, Mushendiki.
Stelo Shozi.
Mihali.
Ndiki, yeah.
Mohale.
Mushendiki, wow.
I saw Mihlali for the second time.
Really?
Umoneka when?
At the, I don't want to say the store, but at a certain Maki while she was wearing her, guys, Mihlali, 10 out of 10. That lady, a goddess, man. I even Instagram doesn't.
She got ass.
That just,
Bro,
You said she's a goddess.
no, it's like she's no.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's a goddess.
Yeah, like she's beautiful.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yo, Mihlali Mtsana, man.
I thought she like had the best BBL or something.
Nah,
That's goddess.
I didn't even
your
see cause
spice.
yo, Nota.
No.
did
The
you see?
BBL girls pay a lot of money for those BBLs, guys. Please, let's you gotta.
Would you
always
pay for a
give
BBL? For a
I
girl?
would never pay even for a breast upliftment
Why?
for a woman that's given me 8 kids. I wouldn't even do it
Why?
because I feel like at the stage where you're willing to have plastic surgery and it's not reconstructive surgery for something that you actually need, then there's something inside you that is corrupt and that will never be fixed. And once you cross that line, you'll never be able to go back. I mean, just look at all the people that have gone through plastic surgery throughout their lives, that age, at the age of 60, 70 and everything else. You look at them, they all end up botched, each and every single one. So, I mean, if I would pay for plastic surgery, I would have had my freckles removed because the kids dissed me in primary school about them. You know what I mean? I would have had, I'm just saying, like, those are like examples of things that you could change about yourself. But like, you know, other than that, no.
Would you date? Would you date a girl with a BBL?
No. I've never even touched
Nah,
it with a BBL.
for the plot, I would.
I would
For the
never.
what?
Never.
For the plot.
No, you can't do that to yourself.
No, like...
No, you can't do that to yourself. You can't engage spiritually with someone who's spiritually corrupt. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
So
they're
BBL is
spiritually
spiritual corrupt.
It is.
And a young car.
That's true.
How do you know that it smells?
I mean, I know things. I know things. Some things I haven't experienced, but I know things. Yeah, but it is true. The doctors talk about it. But like,
It's
because, you know, the girls don't get treated.
Yes, and also pass and just weird stuff.
The best place to go, right? Even if you go to Turkey, after you go to Turkey, go to Wilderness. It's in the Western Cape. It's close to Neisner, right? Very expensive
They
area.
drink the BBL.
No, Wilderness is like a retirement village for rich white people. So they've got all the best plastic surgeons in South Africa. Like, they've got like this other plastic surgery hospital, right? And it's got a bowls, like, you know, the bowling field. It's got a gigantic bowls field in front of the plastic surgery office in Wilderness. Like, you should go there.
Okay.
No, not you. But if people should go there, because that's where they get the aftercare treatment that is proper. You know what I mean? The thing that concerns me about all these things is that at a certain point, once too many people start having it, then there's too many fake doctors that start getting... I mean, you look at abortion clinics, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of illegal abortion clinics because too many people are having abortions. You know, there's over 400,000 abortions a year in South Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's more than the murders. 10 times more than all murders and deaths in South Africa each year. Yeah, 400,000 babies being unalived before they can take their first breath each year. That is done in clandestine ways. In the corner somewhere, you see a sign. So once this BBL thing starts getting out there like that, you're going to start seeing more doctors or more fake doctors saying, hey,
But
they
Dr.
offer...
Matthew saw,
Doctor?
Matthew and friends.
Oh, yes, exactly. You understand what I'm saying? And there's no way to stop it because people are desperate to have the look that makes them commercially viable. I'm sorry, but the BBL makes a lot of the girls commercially viable. You know, and unfortunately for many other countries outside of South Africa, they just don't have the booty. Like, it's like a bad... It's like it makes you hate leaving South Africa.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Have you ever like walked in a country like every girl you look at has got a pretty face and you turn around and you're disappointed? Like, turn around disappointed. Turn around disappointed. Turn around disappointed. It's like, you know, when you're walking through Dubai, you're like, shrappa.
But
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. Like the Durban July experience for me was dope. You know?
Okay.
And I realized people take it serious. And the people who take it serious more than you guys know is the people back home. People who don't take it more serious than us. Because they're the ones who say, yo, you're doing this, yo, what's going on? Because I was in Limpopo and I realized the spirit Durban July, it's still there. I thought it has died down.
No, people do take it seriously. You know how I knew that people took it seriously? When the commissioner of police in KZN, the next day he said, hey, you enjoyed Durban July, right? And then he came with an entire filing cabinet. I was like, So, the guy just came dropping files and files and files and files.
I wanna.
Hey,
no, I wanted to know. I watched a lot of clips about that Mukanazi thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see it? You were in Durban.
Yo, I watched it.
Were you there? Did you go to the
what?
press conference?
No.
You're in Durban. You're in Uber.
You're
in Durban.
I
think you guys. I thought my belief is that you guys do anything for content. You'll go to places, see.
Well, some people do, but
if I was in Durban for Durban July, I would have been there. I would have come back and said, I was there when Makwanazi said.
Also, you
there.
lie sometimes, not.
I never lie, ever. You know why you can't lie in this internet age? Everything is verifiable. You understand what I'm saying? So when Mkwanazi said, listen, the minister was talking to so-and-so. This is the WhatsApp chats that they had.
Damn.
Then he started reading the conversation. He started talking about the tenders that were coming about, you know, the National Commissioner of Police being made aware of that. You know what I mean? Like, those were damning allegations. And I feel like a lot of people just missed it. Like, they were like, oh, damn it. Okay, yes, he's coming for the Minister of Police. But when you actually look at the actual allegations, and then you watch the media, or the mainstream media, like I watched Newsroom, I watched ENCA, and all of them. And all of them are missing the thing that he said. They're allowing... there was this other guy who came on, the Deputy Minister of Police, Shadrack Sibia, right? He came on. All of a sudden, he's talking about AKA. The guy wasn't talking about AKA. AKA wasn't killed in Gauteng. So why is this guy saying, I'm the one who made sure that there's arrest for AKA and everything else? And then the guy said something that shocked me to the core. He said, I've been in the police force for 37 years. Mina, I've only been alive from the moment Mandela stepped out of prison. I was born 20 days after Mandela stepped out of prison, I was born, or whatever, 30, however many days, right? The next month, let me just say. That man, before I was born, was a police officer. How?
It's not even possible. Because
what do you mean it's not even possible? He was. He's been in the police for 37 years. And he's still in the police. Like, how are apartheid police officers
So
still...
that's why I'm saying it's not even possible because there's a cabinet reshuffle at some point. We can't give a lot of people, certain people, power for a long time.
Yeah, that makes them the deep state. Yes.
Because that's in accounting they have this thing of like division of duties. So at some point you can't leave someone who like to have access to our banks, our pins. For the longest time, there's no way your Mutabe 37 years come in the police force as be corrupt.
There's no way.
There's no way, bro. You want...
But there might be a way.
There must be.
Just in case he wants to kill us. There might be a way. But there's no way.
But here's the thing. You start to realize loopholes. If now you become in the music industry so long, you'll understand, oh, shit. I can do this. I can tweak this. I can tweak this. But we need to change certain things. That's why presidents are changed.
That's true.
That's why presidents are changed.
I don't always think that's a good thing.
Why not?
Because they don't pay for the consequences of their actions. Like, you look at the president of Zambia, right? The late president of Zambia. He's supposed to be buried in South Africa. His family's fighting to keep him in South Africa or whatever the case may be. And he did some bad things in his country. And because there's no way for them to punish him, they're now using his death as... you understand what I'm saying? They're using his death as a sort of punishment, you know? Kings, like if you ever, the king of wherever you're from, right? That king has to be a good king. Why? Because otherwise you guys are going to treat him badly when he dies. And then when his kids now take over, you're going to abuse the kids. Because, your grandfather, your father was abusing us, was a bad king. You know what I mean? So that continuity works in that level. But when it comes to things like the policing service and everything else, that's why... do you guys know what the deep state is? Okay, so the deep state are the unelected people that work within the organs of state, right? So no one votes for them. And their tenure is not linked to anyone's political tenure. So a judge can be a judge for like 20 years or whatever and serve under 4 different presidents. You understand? But they are always there. So it doesn't matter who the people vote for. The people who are actually in charge are the unelected people, and those people will always toe one particular line. So even if you remove the current president and put in another president, the people that are in charge and putting the strings are there forever. And that's the whole entire deep state.
The police...
that's what the concept of the deep state. It's like, it's the state that's a shadow state that's actually in control, that is unaccountable to the people because we don't vote them in. You know, so that was my concern about that whole entire thing. But as for you guys, like, I'm just sorry to your guys' generation, you guys, the Gen Zs, that my generation, we were having too much fun. Unfortunately, we just had too much fun. Mandela came out, you know what I mean? As we were growing up, we're having so much fun. We weren't watching what's going on in our country. You know what I mean? How many 35-year-olds, 40-year-olds do you know that are actually actively involved in how this country is being run? Very few. It's all old people. And that's because our generation didn't take up the duty. We didn't say, hey, let's remove these old people. Let's put ourselves in place. You know what I mean? And now we've made it so bad that it's even worse for you guys because you don't even have us to look up to say, how do you get involved? So now when something like this happens, like, what do people expect the young people to say?
Because it doesn't make sense, man. Like for me, and I always say this, and I...
Okay. Rafetsa, no.
No, okay. Yeah, let me finish my thought.
Okay.
So for me, it doesn't make sense, especially when it comes to like production. I always complain in production. When someone says, I've been in the industry for 30 years. It's an guy. I want to lay out my thing. Like if I'm saying this is how I do my content and this is how Zile is, it doesn't matter you've been in the industry for 30 years. I don't like that concept. Yeah.
It's a bad concept.
Yeah.
It doesn't help us get better. It doesn't help us grow because we do things the way they've always been done. You're right. You're right about that.
I just don't like that. But
No, I'm just glad that you guys enjoyed your Durban July trip. And I'm glad that Mkwanazi's revelations didn't ruin it too much for you.
Yeah, no.
But we'll find out, right? How many hours until Cyril addresses us?
Isn't it Sunday?
It's Sunday today.
wait.
It's Sunday today.
Oh.
But also, why at Achianako? Can I ask that? Like, why Achianako?
How much money do you have?
Yeah.
Let's leave that question.
Hey, we have a game.
Yes. What's the game?
So, the game is the new drip check. So I say
The new drip
something.
check.
Yes.
Okay.
So I say something like old fashioned, basically. And then you guys say it in the way new gens would say it. Or whatever. Yeah.
It's the same one as last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Pardon?
When we play.
Oh, before you answer. Oh, okay. So you must like, Seema. Oh, okay. Okay, so the first one is the fax machine.
Zile. Wait. I genuinely...
Is a fax still not a fax?
No, it's not a fax. It's an email.
Facsimile.
Email,
Ding,
eh?
ding, ding, ding.
Yes. Shut up.
Yeah, got it right.
Yes.
In Japan, they still use the fax. Yeah, they still use in Japan. You can verify that. Like anytime I tell you something, you must Google it, you must chat GPT it,
Yeah.
and then you must keep quiet.
The next one is photo albums.
Zile. Galar.
I was gonna say that.
No.
What?
Oh, damn.
Yanda?
Yes.
I don't know, Instagram feed?
Woohoo!
Yeah, keep up, bitches.
There's
See, now
also
we don't
Google
post our
Photos.
pictures on Instagram. We're not Instagrammable.
How?
Oh.
Kanjan?
I mean, we don't have the look for Instagram.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
wow.
It costs a lot.
Oh.
You have to have your edges done. Oh my goodness! I'm just looking around at all the women on this team, and I'm like, damn, none of them spends less than 6K a month on hair.
How?
Yeah.
That's why essentially we teach scope.
But the guys, about Neo. Oh, Neo.
Why is Neo catching smoke?
Because he hasn't even gained weight in all these years he's been working.
So he's saying he stayed the same.
I mean, like, usually when a guy starts working, like, you know what I mean? I expected him to be like a young
You ain't
Boomba.
lost studios.
Yeah, no, Black Studios, they're working them too hard.
Okay.
You must call back that other sponsor of yours and then bring you buckets, please.
Okay.
The next one is DJing on vinyl.
Zile.
Yeah.
CDJ.
Fuck, I was gonna say that.
So he has 3. You have.
He has 2.
He has
Fax,
3.
email.
And this one.
Exactly, so that's 2.
And this one.
Fax, email, and this one. So he has 3.
No, he has
But
2, she has 1.
fax and email is
She has,
one.
hey, you're not
No,
gonna cheat
he
my little
said
sister, yeah.
email.
While I'm watching, hey, my mother will never allow that.
No, I'm joking. It's email and CDJ. Fax was
Oh,
email.
sorry.
She has 2, 1.
Okay, so it's 2. I
Yeah, I cooked you.
And then you have 0.
Yes.
Keep
Hey.
up.
Nota. Come on, man.
Can I detail?
Can you please do before you vibe?
I've got beards.
Can you please do cho. We need you one with high quality.
And then we have landline telephones.
Zile.
Oh.
Cell phone. Phone.
Yanda, telephone.
No.
Yo.
Yanda, iPhone.
No.
Nokia.
It's in
Who's
green.
calling my phone? I don't know.
A landline.
Group chat.
WhatsApp. Nota, WhatsApp. Nota, iMessage.
You were right with the WhatsApp.
Nota, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp
Yes.
what?
WhatsApp chat.
WhatsApp Messenger.
Call. WhatsApp call.
Yes!
Thank you, sis. Help me out. You eliminated the wrong one.
Okay. And the next one is love letters.
Zile.
Mhm.
Love candy.
No, how do you like shoot your shot now?
Yanda,
Yes.
Instagram DMs.
Nah. We use Snapchat, but cool. Cool.
Snapchat.
Snapchat in SA.
No
That's more of like a US.
Dog, I still have my love letters from when I was in high school.
Aww.
Yeah, my mother keeps them.
The ones that people send to you.
Women, yes. Not people, but yeah. Girls.
How?
Yeah, all my love letters.
How do they go?
Yo, they're long.
They're
long.
We'll get there, ne?
They're long.
And then okay, asking what's that song? How do you?
Zile.
Nota.
Yanda.
Zile. Shazam.
But he didn't say it first. He said it louder.
He was first. He said his name first.
Let him have it.
Guys.
Why?
That's fine.
No, Nota, don't be like I'm begging now.
Nah.
Saying, no, she can take it then. How? Don't say how.
Oh, man.
Don't be
I was
like,
like,
but
okay,
don't
no,
be
take
like,
it.
Okay,
Don't
the
be like,
next
let me
one
have it.
is pagers.
Zile.
Ish.
Phone book. No.
Aye. Nota.
Contacts.
SMS.
What's a pager?
Did you have a pager? It's the thing you used to keep on your thing, and then you know that your mom wants you to call her. So then it'll say, and then it sends a message, and then you go to the telephone, and you press 0200, and then you call the operator, and then you say, hello, yes, my name is Nshamulo. Yes, I'd
So are you
like
done?
to reverse call my mother. And they'll call your mother, and then she'll call you back.
What the hell?
That's how we used to use pagers when we were kids in
Can
the
you do
early
one more?
90s.
No way.
Because we didn't have cell phones. You had a pager, and then you go to the telephone line.
Yeah.
As a kid, you'd reverse call. So the reverse call is like a reverse charge. Like the operator will call your mom, and then your mom will pay for the call.
So how did like phone sex happen then?
I don't think phone sex was a thing back then.
Okay.
Like this.
Like how did it happen? It didn't happen.
With this finger.
Now he's gonna see the answers.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. And my eyesight is terrible.
NFL.
Do we all have two each?
And but I still won that round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
for
won.
sure. I like
You won.
Okay.
Charity begins at home.
Next one.
this is not.
Gotta let the Limpopo
guys, I
boy
don't-
win.
No.
The next one is disposable cameras.
Zile. Instax.
Yanda, a Polaroid?
Oh, that's
No, it's a digital camera.
iPhone camera.
Damn it.
What
used to
did
have
you
a
say?
disposable
Canon.
camera.
Disposable cameras.
No, it's a camera phones.
Ha.
I thought confidence would, the confidence bumper.
Let me see. Black
Let me
Magic.
just say disposable photos rather. Because
Insta
cameras
stacks.
just doesn't sound.
Disposable photos.
Yes.
Pictures. Just boomerang.
Instagram story.
What the hell?
Disposable
They're
phone.
fleeting.
Okay.
Okay.
The next one is tape deck in the car.
Nota. Bluetooth.
That would have made sense.
Oh.
Yeah. Radio.
Nota. CD shuttle. How?
No one says CD shuttle. Not.
What is it? We're exposing my age now.
No,
Okay.
no.
This is elder abuse.
I don't know.
Guys,
Radio.
umculo emotweni.
Ox.
No, bro.
Nota. Aux cable.
No.
Bluetooth?
Kanti yini ke?
Speaker.
Speaker.
Radio speaker. No, I don't know. Hey, what is it?
FM.
Radio. I said. What is it?
Apple CarPlay.
It makes sense.
You guys suck.
People say CarPlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it when the CarPlay connects automatically though.
Why?
Why?
Because it connects via Wi-Fi. And then it shuts down your data unless you select it. Okay. Or maybe on my phone. You guys can teach me how to use my phone properly.
Yeah, because I've never seen that.
By the time I leave here, I need to know how to use my phone.
But yeah, man, I want to know before you buy then, just like, what are your memories that you remember like when you were a kid? Because a lot of times we hear a lot of stories about you as a kid, and they seem to be very
ridiculous.
interesting. Yeah, and so what are the ones
So
that
the
we don't
first time I bought a cigarette was a Craven A, right here at that engine garage, right around the corner from here.
Really?
Yeah, I used to go to primary school on Cornelis Street here in Fairlands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now you
Cornelis Street here in Fairlands. I went to Radford House. I used to catch a taxi.
Mike.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Yes, I forget. Okay, good. So I used to my memories are catching taxis. I used to catch a taxi here, right? Outside where these studios are on BY NOTA, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Right? And I'd catch a taxi to Honeydew. But when they brought up the McDonald's, then I could have a McDonald's meal after school every day. And I used to order a 2 junior chicken burger, whatever, McDonald's meal. And then my fondest memory, I used to walk all the way up towards Blackheath because there was this other freckle-faced girl who was on TV as a TV presenter at the time.
Rachel.
No. Cecilia. Hulisani Ravele.
Yeah.
Yes. So I used to just go there so that I could wait for her to get her bus that picks her up because I thought she was cute.
Oh.
Yeah. That's one of my fondest memories.
That's
and I never got the strength to ever ask her out, and by the time I met her, she was like in a deep relationship. So
Man. But like I just want to say, people today you came as a different person, man. Am I wrong?
Man.
Like he came.
Not as terrible.
You're like
Right.
on social media. You're not painted like this. Am I wrong, Dudu? Or briefly or no, relax. Like I don't know. Like people always, if I say no, that one.
Yeah.
So-
And Yanda likes name dropping me and asking, so Nota said this about you. Nota said this, and I'm like, Yanda Woods. How? That weird.
But
like,
you
why are you
do
putting me
say
on blast?
But you
like
do
that?
say
Yeah, I know, but now don't put them out there like in front of the people. But like, you guys, like, what? You got hundreds of thousands of viewers and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it gets crazy. But I mean, look, I'm the same person anytime you meet me. The same person online is the same person. I love joking. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like mean jokes. Sometimes I like not mean jokes. Sometimes, I like nice jokes. And I take it as much as I can give it because I've been taking it. You know what I mean? I'm a skinny guy with freckles. Light-skinned as well. You know what I mean?
Who's a spy?
Huh?
I mean, okay, not yeah.
Spy.
Huh?
No, you might be a spy. You know that, like, guys, bro. Nota might be a spy. One day, you guys are gonna find out, bro. Nota might be a deep state spy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't do that.
Now, say I wouldn't be.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, I'm not a deep state spy. Yeah.
Bro, because you've been.
But I know many.
How?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know many.
Many spies.
Yeah, no, I come from an intelligence family, so like I've got lots of intelligence operatives in my family.
How?
So yeah, I know. I just understand how things work, and because of growing up around those types of people, you end up understanding how things go. And also, those people have got histories, like deep histories. Like there was a time I was in Washington D.C. Yeah, and then my uncle's friend, who was with him in the bush in Angola, like when they were training in the war, fighting against the rebels and the apartheid. You remember when Ernie else said, hey, you guys helped us in Angola?
Yeah.
The Americans helped the apartheid government fight my uncles and the rest of his comrades there. And yeah, she picked me up, took really good care of me. There was a threat on my life at a point in time, and my family was able to make sure that, it doesn't get close enough, that I'm out of the situation well enough. So that's maybe why I get those vibes.
Yeah. Maybe.
But it just comes from the reading and studying. Like my uncle used to teach us a lot about, our history. He studied in Russia and the UK during apartheid, and he was like a serious soldier. Is like my mom's youngest brother. And he still works for the country. To this day.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope.
No, anyway, thank you so much for coming.
No,
Really
thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you
This
for
was
having
really,
me.
really dope. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you.
We love you lot.
See you later.
If it work-
No. Do you guys have Wi-Fi in here? Why do you guys have no signal?
There's one. You can do screen sharing rather than HDMI, by the way.
Nah.
Mirroring. You can download Let's View.
Ashulu Tomil.
And I did decline, by the way.
How close?
I can just do like maybe a clip whereby you put it at the beginning. And just a solo one. Eh?
Yeah.
On your call, Shane Ingle. Thank you.
Cameras rolling. In 3, 2, 1. Action.
Emhlabeni
Nina Jehovah subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubheke le channel for 10 minutes longer and aka subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe ngawo